Hey loves, so first of all, before this video starts, welcome back. This is future editing SINEGUGU. I just wanted to say this video is literally copy and paste the exact same video I posted in 2019, I think. That's why I look atrocious. But nonetheless, this is future me reposting. I just felt that it's important for me to bring back that video because so that people can see basically like my application journey. Anyway, look at my hair, beautiful, but it's collab. Just to remind and reiterate again how I applied for my job. So I'm literally just here finishing up the editing. I'm just gonna add this and go ahead. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And question, if you know how to get my videos remonetized, because like they sent me, I think my checkers orders here, they sent me a email saying that the money I had previously accumulated is gonna be like trashed basically if I don't renew whatever thing within 30 days. But now I think it's been like 10 days, so I've only got like 20 days. And I quite frankly don't know how to do that. So if someone knows how to do that, let me know. I want to get my money back. Because if I go on the YouTube studios, it's literally just telling me only how to, that I have to wait for them to tell me to get remonetized. So if you know how, please tell me. Okay, thank you, bye. Enjoy the video. What is up, you guys? I am SINEGUGU HLENGANE. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Thank you guys so much for almost being at 400 subscribers. We're about 20 people away, if I'm not mistaken. And guys, today, I mean, a couple of people have been asking like, how did you get your job? How did you this? How did you that? And all this. So I'm actually just gonna finally just make a video about it. I've been saying I'm gonna make a video about it, but I've been busy. Life's just been happening. So I am a bit sunburnt. I mean, right now I've got lighting making me look better, but very sunburnt and my skin is still doing too much. So you guys, how did I get my job? So it all started pretty much back in 2017 when I went on a cruise with my mom. I posted pictures like a while ago on my Facebook and my Instagram. I know about my Instagram, I'm not sure about Facebook. But yeah, I went on that cruise ship on the Carnival Victory, where I met a couple of girls from South Africa who were working at the spa. And then from there, I then went on to ask them a couple of questions as to how did they get their job. Now, of course, working at the spa and working with children are very different because they did it through an agency, and I just went straight through the website. And so I went to the website. I will link it down below, which is the website that they gave me, which pretty much is the correct one. And I mean, I googled it for a while. I wasn't really looking for a job at that point because I was still in third year. No, I was doing fourth year. I think I was in fourth year. I don't know, fourth year university though. So after that, I eventually then just went to the website, saw what other jobs that they have, and it does tell you applications are open or whatever, or no applications, I don't know, but it tells you something over there at the bottom of like each job type and category. And then I just started like applying randomly, honestly, because I wasn't even paying attention to the dates, anything of it. So I just applied and just kept applying. They didn't answer for a while. I continued to just finish my degree, graduated, and then I went on to becoming a teacher. And I mean, I don't know if that had an influence on them giving me the job, but if you're going to work with children, you do need to have experience having worked with children. Sorry guys, my watch is just annoying me right now. So you do need experience working with children. And I did then apply. They eventually called me at some point in 2018. Yeah, 2018, while I was still teaching. And then after that, they let me know that, hey, by the way, congratulations, you've got the job, blah blah blah. And then like a whole lot of madness just started. Now when you apply, it's just very regular stuff that they of course need, like your CV. If you claim that you have qualifications, prove it, like send degree copies that are certified. And if you have any experience, you must obviously then provide references to all those experience. Put everything on your CV, guys, like literally everything. Because I even put that, like at some point I was involved with Sunday school, because I did do Sunday school when I was like 17, like 16 or 17. I was a Sunday school teacher at my previous church. So I mean, I would assume that it certainly did help, because that's less of a structured environment, you know, as to a school setting, you know. So I literally just put all those things, and I just put even the like practicals that I did during university. I put all those like practical like experience and any of those things. Now, okay, fast forward, they give you the job, right? And guys, once you apply, don't expect them to reply like in a week. Don't expect them to reply in a month. Don't expect them to reply in 2 months. It could take a while, right? And even after they've accepted you, it doesn't mean that they're going to book your flights in a week. No, it could take months still. So I'd honestly give the whole thing 6 months to a year. Now, I'm not saying completely just quit your job as soon as they say you now have the job. Don't do that. I'd say honestly, continue working, but get all that documentation done after you have received the job. Now you get the job, yay, congratulations. And then they then tell you, okay, this is how much your base salary is gonna be. And I mean, but like they don't obviously tell you like how often you're gonna get paid and whatnot, but it will be monthly. Like you will get round about that salary. And they usually pay, I don't know, but like it differs. But anyway, in a month you will get whatever salary they have told you will get. And then that's just like the like first part of it. And then they give you an account, which is called a Rose account, right? I don't know what Rose stands for, but you start filling in all your information on there, and they give you like this long paper that tells you all of what you need to get done. I'm not sure if I have, let me just check in my file, because I have this file which is kind of like my lifeline, honestly. So all of these are just my, well, these are half of my medical reports, but I'll explain all of that to you, right? And obviously I'm not going to show all of my documentation online. That's just illegal. People are going to start forging my stuff. So okay, well, I don't have the document where they tell you all that you need to get. Nope, apparently I trashed that, but that's okay. But they send you a list, and you just keep taking off like everything that you've done, everything that you still need to complete. Pretty sure I wrote it down somewhere else, because I am OCD about writing everything down. I'll just look for it as I'm talking. So okay, there we go. So these are just some of the documents, never mind, some of the documents that you would need to get done before coming here. Now, first aid and CPR are taken very seriously. I think it's because some companies don't put CPR with first aid, which is just stupid. But if you are in South Africa, if you get a first aid course, it automatically does come with first aid. with CPR. So just when you do get your certificate, make sure that you ask them for a confirmation that CPR has been completed as well during this course. Okay, so I just got my company, which was Alderson over here. Wait. Alderson, never mind my ID number. And they gave me the certificate. It was signed, it was certified, all of that, blah blah blah, as you can see. And then I asked them to just send me a letter confirming that I have also completed my CPR training with them, but I don't know where it is. But anyway, they just type you a letter, and yeah, you just give that to your employer. Now, another thing that you do need to get done is your visa. Now, you only start the visa process after they have told you what kind of a visa you would need to get. And they would usually tell you it is a C1 or D visa, which is a crew member or seafarer's visa. And honestly, a visa is like the least of your problems. It could take you like 2 days, literally, especially if you're in Joburg or one of the major cities with the US embassy. It's like very quickly. Okay, now for me it took me a week and a half because I applied and then the date wasn't available during that week, so I had to go the following week, and that's it. And they were like, okay, your thing will be ready, blah blah blah, and then the very next day pretty much it's ready. Now, if you are lucky, they might offer you a B1 or B2 visa. If not, ask them if can you get a B1 or B2 visa, which is a tourist visa. I didn't know about that until I got here. But when I go home, I will definitely ask for a B1 or B2 visa, because honestly, instead of you, as soon as you're done with your contract, you immediately just go home. You can at least travel around America, travel to different countries. Perhaps, I'm not sure how many countries the American B1 or B2 visa allows you to go to, but try it out. It's not expensive, honestly. The visa for me was around 2,000 rand, 2,300. Now, I'm excluding my own additional costs in terms of accommodation and flights, because not everyone is gonna have to cover those things. So the visa alone is 2,000, and it's gonna last me for about 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, honestly. I don't even know where my passport is, so I'm not gonna try and look for it right now. So guys, I'm trying to catch time because I have a shift starting in less than an hour. So after that, you're gonna need to do your Marlin's English test, and it's just because if you don't come from an English first language country, you would need to get that proficiency test done. It is, let me just check if any personal documents are here. Okay, so it is pretty much this test. There we go. This test over here, it is called the Marlin's test, English language test, and guys, it's literally so easy to pass, and you can just retake the test. As you can see, I didn't care less about the reading part. The reading, yeah, I got 83%. The rest of it, you literally just get 100%. It's easy, I think you only need 80% to 70 or something to pass, but honestly, minimum is 50. It's not that difficult, guys. And then yeah, this one you do it online. I think it's 200 to 300 rand, but you do pay online, and then they send you a receipt via email or whatever you choose. Then they'll send it through that way. And then you do need to have a police background check, right? Now, if you've got a criminal record, I don't know how that factors, but you do need to get a police background check. Now, the police background check is pretty much free, honestly. In South Africa, it costs 144 rand. I did mine in 2018 already, because I was gonna go to China, but I ended up not going to China. Then someone told me that it expires after 3 months. I didn't even know this, but I just used it anyway. And you go to the police station, you apply with this, and You send the 114 Rand to the SAPS line. They take your fingerprints and all of that. Then they make a copy for you, and then they keep the original. You post it to the SAPS in Pretoria, and you get a letter like this which confirms you are clean or certified and whatever, or cleared, and you have no criminal record, or you do have a criminal record. It's pretty much just like this. Okay, I'm not gonna zoom it in because it's got my personal details on it and I haven't got time for that. Okay, what else do you need? You need a what did I say? Reference tests? I don't know what the hell I was saying. I'm pretty sure I meant to say reference letters. So you do need to get 2 reference letters from your current and or just 2 previous employers, but you do need to get the most recent ones. I think it's within the past 6 months, or I mean, if you've been like the same company for like 6 months, then it's fine. But if you've been to like 2 different places, then get those 2 reference letters. I got from a teacher I was at my old school, and I got one from where I was working. I think like another one was when I was doing a mentorship program, still like in university, so I got that letter as well. I mean, you only need 2, but I wasn't sure, so like I just sent them 3 like just in case, because I was like, I don't know which one they're gonna approve and which one they're gonna deny. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and then you do need to get medicals. Now this is probably like the most expensive part of like the whole process. Like the visa and the medicals are where you're gonna feel it the most, like in your pocket. Like I said, the visa was around 2,300 rands. So in dollars, it's like $160. I mean, it makes it sound cheap, which kind of like makes me so annoyed because it's not. Now, and in rands with the medicals, and you do get refunded for the visa once you do get here. Now with the medicals, there is no refund, and those last you for about 5 years. And then you would then need to get them redone if you are still with the company. And you may, of course, use them for different ship companies and all of that. Now, with that, they pretty much are all in your business, okay? They ask you every single thing there is about you. Have you ever been sick? How often were you sick? What pills are you on now? Like, everything. Like, they're just in your business way too much, okay? And then to confirm all that, they run blood tests. They take a couple of samples and then they run it through machines. It pretty much tests everything that you possibly could get. And they ask, are you pregnant? If you are not, when last did you have sex? Blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of information, okay? Like, they ask a lot of stuff. And then you must get vaccines. Now, depending on what ship you are going to, they might ask you to get different vaccines. For me, I only had to get the measles injection twice. You need to get that measles one twice. And the other one is for... What is that for? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It was 2 different things though, but it's using medical terms I just don't understand. So yeah, now and then they do x-rays, they do like a fitness test, and then they do a blindness or like seeing test. Then they check your height, your weight, your BMI, your... If there's even one thing that you said yes to, like, yes, I was sick recently, they then take you to the like doctor's room, because like they do have doctors on site. And then, well, like before you come to like the ship, right, like the center where you go, because you don't just go to any doctor. You have to specifically go to the list that they are going to give you, and they give you the list of all the doctors throughout the world that they use. And then after that you are done, and then you must go and pay. It cost me around like almost 6,000 rand, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, if I had the receipt, I'd show you guys. Like, my heart was in pieces when I had to pay that 6,000, because most of my savings were just like boom. Okay, So the medicals and the visa are gonna cost you around 7,000 to 8,000. And of course, now since I don't live in a main city like Durban or Pretoria or Cape Town, I had to pay for the flights as well. And luckily for me, like my mom helped me with like the Durban flights and Durban accommodation, and then I had to pay for my Johannesburg ones. Guys, I will never live in Johannesburg until I'm rich. Okay. Train I call cheap. So you guys, train is not cheap, okay? And then I missed my flight the one time because my Uber person was taking too damn long to get there and then was running around in circles. Anyway, I eventually got there. They were like, my flight is gone. I'm like, my flight is right there. I can see it. And like, there's people like still waiting in line to go get checked in. They were like, yeah, but. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. Then I had to pay extra for the next morning's flight on a reserve seat. And then I had to take a train back to my friend's house. And then like, the next morning at 5 a.m. I had to come back. So basically, it's a whole lot. Guys, I'm not even going to crop this video because like all the information I told you is what I had to do to get the job. And yeah, like that's pretty much all of it. And luckily for us, I mean, if you're in Joburg, Durban or Cape Town, they will pay for your flights because those are international airport places. But of course, if you come from East London, you're gonna have to take yourself to the closest international airport and then they will fly you out from there. Guys, wow. Then okay, we're back. So I mean, I was lucky that like they paid for all my flights from East London straight to, okay, it was from East London to Joburg, Joburg to Ghana. I don't know why I was in Ghana. It was for like 2 hours. And then from Ghana to Washington, from Washington to Charleston. And then from Charleston, I went to a hotel. From the hotel, I then came onto the ship. Now, Carnival will always make you take the longest route because it might be cheaper for them, right? It might not always be the best one for you. If you want to get a shorter trip, first contract, most likely don't do it. That means you have to pay for it, and then they might only reimburse you some of it because they have a budget of like how much each person's flights should more or less cost. And if yours is costing more than what they were going to budget for you, they're only going to pay you back the amount that they had budgeted for you, and the rest of it you're gonna have to pay it back yourself. Well, you're gonna have to just have covered that for yourself. And yeah, you guys, like that's pretty much it. And on top of that, just pray about it. Honestly, you guys, like I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just pray about it. And yeah, and then you're gonna be put on a waiting list, and then they're gonna tell you. Like at some point I was number like 19 or something. I was number 19 on that list, and they were like, sorry, you're only gonna come in like May 21st, and it was like February, like at the time. So you know what I mean, like even after you've completed everything and you've sent through all of your documents, they ask for your uniform sizes, you still have to wait for them to tell you that okay, cool, you've now been cleared and now you may come. Okay, and that's about it. Pray about it, talk to your pastor, talk to your mother. And I'm not even playing about this, like I'm not joking. I'm dead serious when I say pray about it, because guys, it is a competition out there, and sometimes they prefer to use the same people who they've used before instead of getting new people, because new contracts means spending more time on people that they have to now teach new things, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I mean, in as much as you do get training here, there's a lot of training. Oh my god, like I've like the first week, okay, like you get a whole bunch of like these certificates. I got this one, I think there's 2 in there, and then there's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's another one that I'm still waiting on. Like there's 2 more that I'm still waiting on, and some of them don't have certificates. Guys, there's so much training for like 5 hours in a day, and like you just sit there and just listen and listen and listen. But like I've never had a problem with like grasping like information, but it gets to you like at some point, you know. So yeah, besides that, everyone should do perfectly fine, and you'll be good, man. If you guys have any more questions, ask me. I'll put the link either at the bottom of the screen or in the comments box. I'll probably just do both, because you can't really click on the one that's on the screen. So I will put all links below, guys. I only work for Carnival, but if you want to go work for Disney, do it. Check it out. Speak to people. Find people on their websites. Facebook pages, guys, really help. Like, they honestly, genuinely, really do help you. And yeah, like, if you guys have any more questions, let a sister know. I don't know what that was. So yeah, you guys, honestly, it just feels nice talking to a camera, like I'm just talking to myself, and there might be someone watching me, and just anyway. Guys, I love you so much, from my heart to yours. Thank you again for subscribing. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for your continued support. I hope we may grow. Guys, please let me know like what you actually want me to do. I work on vacation. Ask me whatever you have always wanted to know about working on a cruise ship. Ask me whatever you wanted to know about, say, no, NASA, Princess K's. I'm still yet to go out on Princess K's. I really want to go out there, but sleep is of the essence. So Princess K's, NASA, Freeport, ask me, you guys. Like, I'm more than willing to answer any questions. Perhaps it might just give me an excuse to go out to the ports more often and find some stuff. See you guys on my next one. I love you guys so much.